Hello everyone and welcome to The Next Level. My name is Eddie Fisher and this is your weekly top 3. Last weekend was the Super Bowl, but just in case you missed it, here's basically how it went. Kicking things off this week, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, most known of course as E3, will be an online-only event, according to a report by Video Games Chronicle. The planning documents call for an award show, a preview kickoff night, and 2-hour keynotes delivered by major publishers and industry partners. The relevance of E3 has been the talk of the last few years, with major publishers proving that they can push out their announcements through digital means and still generate the same excitement. With Nintendo hosting their directs, Sony doing their State of Play videos, and many others doing showcase events, you can see the evolution of how game announcements and coverage have started to change. Nintendo has been doing their own thing since 2013, and 2019 saw Sony step away from the E3 stage. Microsoft and Sony both did many online showcases and events to generate excitement for their new console launches and titles coming our way. With what Jeff Keighley has done through Summer Games Fest and providing demos through Steam, as well as developers being able to provide game demos through Parsec, coverage can still thrive in a digital capacity. The conversation then comes to the smaller groups and how this will affect them. The Electronic Entertainment Expo can be a great place for smaller developers to make relationships and partnerships to help bring their games to life. But anyone who wants to be a part of the 2021 E3 is looking to pay a six-figure sum, and that could be too much for them. I believe that having a specific time and place for the major video game announcements again would be awesome. 2020 and the COVID-19 situation proved that not only can we do this digitally, but also we should probably think about grouping it together a little better. The Entertainment Software Association says we will soon share exact details on how we'll be bringing the global video game community together. In other news, let's talk about video games in a different medium. Video game movie adaptations aren't usually well received, and while there have been a few diamonds in the rough, there has not been a major standout in quite some time. The Tomb Raider movie reboot from 2018, based on the recent trilogy of games, started an upward trend, and even though the Monster Hunter movie also scored super mediocre, both were considered at least a good time. Sonic the Hedgehog scored a little higher, and now has a second movie set to arrive in 2022. We are starting to see video game movies and shows increasing in numbers again. Seeing Tom Holland on set and dressed as Nathan Drake for the upcoming Uncharted movie is finally, after many years, giving people hope that this might actually happen. And now we're seeing Jack Black being cast for Claptrap alongside Kevin Hart as Roland. Even more exciting is the HBO series for The Last of Us. Pedro Pascal, most known for The Mandalorian right now, and Game of Thrones star Bella Ramsey are set for the roles of Joel and Ellie. Seeing some more well-known games alongside bigger-named actors helps give confidence to that upward trend. And lastly, Electronic Arts will be meeting soon to decide the fate of their recent game Anthem. This BioWare title struggled out of the gate to meet its vision and hook fans in a meaningful way. Pitched as their classic BioWare story and choice mixed with Destiny-style live service gaming, there was a lot of hope for another big franchise to come from this developer. While many would say that the core combat and feel of the game were very solid, the wrappings around it didn't quite hold up. EA and folks at BioWare have talked about doing an Anthem 2.0 in a sense, to help revitalize this game with new features and changes, but we're about to hear whether they get to continue those endeavors. Around a 30-person team has been building what they will pitch in this meeting coming up soon to see if they can secure a larger team to move forward with the project. But with BioWare and EA recently showcasing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition and rumors of a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, it's almost like the deck would be stacked against needing to save the BioWare name through fixing Anthem. I personally thought the combat and the classes were very well done. The gameplay between the different javelins truly felt diverse and complemented a varied team, so I would love to see what they can do to bring life back to Anthem. But that's going to do it for this week. That's what we're going to wrap it up with. If you want to hear more discussion and opinions, as well as some talk about the games we've been checking out, head on over to your favorite app and search for The Next Level, a video game podcast. We post a new show every Monday. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you on The Next Level.